Hey guys, this is Shantae with Brown Sugar Talks, and I'm coming to you today again from the balcony because my camera is not working. But anyway, so right now, I want to tell you guys about some bad habits that I've had, and I want to actually change them this month because it is my birthday month, and I just feel like that's a good start for me. So, this is the first day of my videos. My first habit that I want to change, or whatever, or that I have changed, is like I used to actually have good habits before having a child. Once I had a child, those habits had to change for my lifestyle, for my new lifestyle. So the first thing is that I drink water. I used to drink a lot of water, and I used to prefer one brand, which was Pure Life. I can actually put the link down. I like the way that Pure Life tastes. A lot of people tell me you can't taste water. You can't taste water. You can actually taste it. So anyway, one water that I started drinking now is called Essentia. Okay. I love this water. It does make me feel hydrated. So much so I kind of feel like go through my nose for whatever reason. I don't know. But if anybody else feels it, let me know. But for real, I do. So just like one bottle or whatever. I drink like 2 or 3 of these a day. But Essentia. When you can also make your own water. I have a recipe for water that I'll put in the links below. You'll need baking soda, pH strips, sea salt, and chlorocalcium powder. So with this, as far as like the pH, if you put this on a pH strip, what happens is like the water it just comes out totally clear. Like it's not even a situation where the water, like where it the water just comes out clear. So I mean the pH strip comes out clear, not the water, the pH strip, because it's so balanced, so alkaline, whatever. When you're making your own alkaline water, the recipe I have, it says use distilled water. Distilled water is supposedly not supposed to be good for you, so try not to use that because distilled water actually takes minerals out of your body as opposed to putting them in there. So be sure like you choose, just get a regular water. I wouldn't like just get filtered water, whatever. You don't have to actually go as far as to get distilled water. The next thing I want to do is I want to actually listen to gossip. Through listening to gossip, I might learn how to gossip. And I think I gossip. Like I'll gossip about myself. But one thing I don't like, and it's like so much so where I won't even talk to you anymore. I don't like people that gossip, whether it's about me or about somebody else. It's just not my cup of tea. It's like it's just not something I want to hear. I don't know what to do with other people's problems. And the other thing is like if you do gossip, do you help that person? Like for me, it's almost like if you're going to come and tell me about somebody's problem, did you help them or do you need me to help you help them? I was like talking to somebody and one day they were like, and this is gossip, I'm gossiping. But they were telling me that somebody was living in their car. And it's like, okay, well, if they're living in their car, did you get them groceries? Did you help them out? Did you get blankets? But it was almost like, well, if she made herself that way, then, and it's like, no, listen up. If you know that information and the person is in a bad situation and you can help them, then help. And that's the part that makes me upset about gossip, because people gossip and they don't help. They talk about people, but they're never about helping anybody. So that's my whole issue with the gossip situation. I also have to stop negative talk because I'm a person that will be like, oh my God, look what happened today, and I am such this and I'm such that and all this stuff, and I just don't like it. If I don't like gossip, why would I negatively talk to myself like that? So it's like I want to be able to start statements with "I can," instead of saying "I feel broken." I'm not broken. Like I'm okay. Like it's it's just a lot of things that I want to be able to just say positively to myself. And so not only do I do that, like I also want to like give that to the world. But anyway, I'll get to that later. My next thing is break off bad relationships quickly. I have been holding on to people because I'm like, oh my God, this dear person and this person, and they've been through this and they've been through. Well, let me tell you something. If somebody is just like that gossiper who comes and says something to you, if they're gossiping about you and they did not help you, then they will actually gossip. They will actually helping my son drink. But they would actually gossip about you too. So it's like, for me, I just have to break off those negative relationships quickly. If you're not here to like move me through my life, and some people think that, well, that's because you don't agree with them. If you're telling me what I'm supposed to be doing with my life, and I'm older, um I don't want to hear it. Unless it's about me bettering myself, unless it's about you actually coming back to help me with that situation, unless it's back to you saying, okay, it's my business, I can do this, or whatever, then guess what? I I don't have time for it, because all it does is just put me back in a place where it just puts me back. It doesn't help at all. So if you can't give me a good relationship, if it's not mutual, where I can uplift you and you can uplift me, we don't need to be friends. Show love for others. That's the one thing I want to come back to, is like the negative talk, because a lot of times, I guess, like, now that I've been doing shows, I've been on social media, I've been like, okay, what's my inspiration, how can I do this? And I'm learning too that I don't even need social media for my inspiration. Like, I just make videos. You don't have to actually, I don't actually think I need to go back and check with Facebook to see what people are saying, because people will put down so many different people and their types and what they do and all this stuff, and you have not walked in their shoes. There's an Anthony Hamilton song, okay? I'm sorry, Anthony Hamilton song. If you ever walked a mile in my shoes, you could see what I've been going through. You could see what I've been going through. So if you're single and you're trying to tell a single parent what to do with their child, you can't do that. Even as a teacher, when I first became a teacher, I never did I look at another person, I don't care what their situation was, and be like, oh my God, this is what she needs to do. I don't know what you need to do, because I don't know what happens in your household. I don't know how you want to raise that child. I don't know what values you have in order for me to give to that child. All I can do is give you a basic amount of values that I know. But as far as me telling you what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, and how you need to punish your child, and how you need to walk your child to school, and what you got to put on to come to school, that's really not my business. That's up to you and your values and what you want to present to the world, and how you want to give it out. Now, if you want to make that better, if you have questions about how I did something, then I can answer it for you. But that's it. And I'm only going to tell you from my point of view. I cannot give you the steps, the guidance, and all. Like, I can help you, but I'm telling you, at the end of the day, you have to make it all your own. You cannot follow somebody else's template. You can't. It's not graphics. Life is not graphic design. Graphic design is a factual, effective, touchable thing. Life is not like that. It changes. The other thing is, this month I want to create. I love Prisma markers and I like Sharpies. So I do have links below if you guys want to like check those out. But for Prisma markers and Sharpies. Also draw. I need to sketch more. I don't draw as much because I'm actually a sketch artist, and now that I'll be like doing more art, I feel like, okay, wait, maybe I need like more sketchbooks, and maybe I need to like practice that more often rather than actually sculpting things, because I am a sculptor. Eat healthier. All right. So the other thing you want to do is just, well, the one thing I want to do is eat healthier. I got links to healthy books, but I'll be doing videos this month also about diets and challenges and different things like that. I'm so done with challenges and diets and all this stuff. Like, I like to eat healthy. What happened is like, like, say for instance, I read a self-help book, I am going to be angry. I don't know what happens. It's like, it's the opposite. If I go on a challenge, the first time I did a challenge this summer, I was awesome. Like, I was kicking butt. I was working out every day. I was eating all vegetarian and stuff. Then this second challenge, I was just like, whatever. Like, in the middle of it, by the 13th day, it wasn't 13 days. It was like the 7th day. I was just like, I can't do it anymore. And I just gave up. I was like, where's Chick-fil-A? Give me some meat. Give me some hot dog. When I really don't even eat that stuff. Like, I don't eat it, but for whatever reason, I had a taste for it. I do still love barbecue. I am trying to get up off of it, okay, but it's good. It's delicious. But yeah, I do think that I will be like moving into being a vegan. So this month is like something that gives me that chance to prove that to myself, which really I don't need to, because I pretty much eat pretty good unless it's time for me, like that time of the month, and then that's when I kind of move into wanting to eat everything else. Like I want cheesecake and all these other things that I really don't like because it's like a lot of sugar, and I don't like the taste of all that sugar. um Something else I want to do this month is change my money point of view, because I am an artist, and sometimes it's hard to price yourself, and then sometimes it's like you try to get into that moment of just like where you price your work, but sometimes your work has to be given away, like especially like if you're making it in abundance. Like, so I did this month give away my second grade curriculum. Like, if you want the worksheets and stuff, it's all on Teachers Pay Teachers. The videos are there, and it's only like the beginning of second grade. It's not a lot, it's not a ton of stuff, but I know one of my friends was like, now you need to monetize yourself, and that's the whole thing. I just need to like start to think about how do I monetize my talents and what I do, because I have a lot of talents, and like I said, like people, because I am. Wait, I go to something. Okay, so because of my education, I don't know, people have always tried to underplay my education, or try to underplay my role in education, or try to underplay how educated I am. And I don't think that's really a cause of me. It's just like now I've got to the point where I really don't speak about it. But when I do speak, it's almost like I do know what I'm talking about. I know where I'm coming from. I know what I'm doing. So why question me or second guess me or whatever? Or people steal my ideas. They'll straight up in my face take my stuff. So it's like I'll say it and then they repeat what I just said. It's like, no, that's what I said. That's what I started with. And you get to the point where it's not even an argument anymore. It's like, you know that you just blatantly stole my idea. You know that you just blatantly, like, whatever I just said was better than the idea you just had, so then therefore you take it. And it's like, no, why would you do that? And it's happened to me like so many times where people feel like they can just overreach me in the room. And I don't know, I feel like some people do that a lot. I'm I don't know. It's like, how do you even combat that? And to the point where you still want to have peace in your life. Like, I still want peace. I don't want to actually argue about it. It's my idea. You took it. That's it. Like, it. Hey, I just said that. So why repeat it? And I've done my podcast about this too, where I'm actually talking to somebody and the person looks at me like they don't understand what I'm saying. You can truly understand what I'm saying. And so that really upsets me, because then the person next to me starts explaining and they're like, okay, the same thing I just said, you don't get it at all. You don't understand any of the words that just came out of my mouth. None of them. So that's a big problem for me. My last thing is, like, I want to be able to work out daily, but I don't want to count the days. Working out, as far as becoming a lifestyle, it becomes a lifestyle. Like, you know you feel it, you know you don't feel it. It's just, I know my body needs work. As far as like just keeping a mental outlook and keeping everything together. Also, just that goes hand in hand with eating healthy. Even though I eat healthy, I'm still a little thick, so it's like I still want to try to get myself to a good capacity of where my weight could be. Not to say that I have to lose everything, or that I have a certain amount of weight that I want to lose. It's just I want to be healthy, period. So just doing that is like just something great for me. I'll talk to you guys about like my mama goals later, but maybe not. I don't know, because that's a touchy subject for me. It's like I don't want anybody telling me how to raise my child and what to do with my child with my own time. But I think I could just like make a video of being honest about like what it's like being a single parent, and or even just a parent in at all. So anyway, what I'm saying is, thank you guys for listening. Make sure you subscribe, and thanks for starting this journey with me with my first video. Thank you so much. And just, you can see the links or whatever you want to below. I like the recipe for the essential water, the Sharpies, the sketchbooks, the healthy books. The healthy eating books, and one podcast. One of the anyway, I'll do a show about that. Thank you so much. Have a good day.